till this minute, so whatever.
You got 5 minutes.
I think mine will take less than 5 minutes. And actually, the purpose of my talk is I want to do a presentation later on, but I want to find out what people are interested in here. Oh, we need to go to the. So my talk is mostly just to plant some ideas of what I can at least talk somewhat intelligently to you about, and then I want to find out what you want to know about so we can have a conversation later on. So briefly, I went the wrong way, but that's all right. What I do is human research on orbit. I enable it to happen and write procedures, do some crew training, and then sit on console and mission control. There's a lot of human research science that goes on orbit, and what we're trying to figure out is how to keep people safe in space for longer, how to figure out what's going on in their human bodies, and how we can prevent some of the deleterious changes that occur, loss of bone mass, loss of muscle mass, loss of cardiovascular fitness. People have a lot of questions on how we keep astronauts healthy, how we rehab them once they get back to Earth. If anyone's interested in that kind of thing, I can do a talk about it later. But you need to tell me if you're even interested in finding out anything more about that. And the last slide, which actually showed up first, was another little project of mine. I am writing a book about Columbia, and mostly from the perspective of people who really knew Columbia. So it's kind of an oral history, if you will. And if you're interested in that at all, I've got a Kickstarter project. I'm trying to raise some funds so I can get some travel and kind of just some seed money to make this happen. So I'm on Kickstarter. If you're interested in helping out, I'd appreciate even $1 helps, because what it does is it tells potential publishers that there are people out there willing to part with their money, even if it's $1. So that would help me out. So thanks.